was in line, and I looked behind me, and there were like 5 titles that I was in. I was either the lead or a supporting lead in on the main display right there by the checkout. And the guy running the checkout was just, he was like, really? Do you? I was like, yeah, what? You know, like I was inconveniencing him by giving him my money. I'm sorry. And I was just so pissed about it. He was just such a jerk to the person in front of me and then to me. And I was like, you know what? I could end you in 1 sentence. But I won't. I'm not going to tell you what I do. I'm not going to tell you who I am. And I just left the store and I was like, So I don't know. It's great. I'm anonymous. I was walking through Comic-Con in San Diego, which is a zoo. And I had my badge. I turned my badge around because I was a little bit shy, actually. Not when I'm in this position, but when I'm by myself, I'm by myself. And I'm walking through Comic-Con going, many of these people have heard me at some point. And no one knows. And it's awesome. I'm just walking around. And then my badge flipped around and somebody caught me on the escalator. And I was like, oh my God. She was so sweet. She was so nice. All right, this side. Everybody over here? Yes.
How is doing a video game different from like doing a TV show?
It's very different. I mean, voiceover in general is quite different from on-camera stuff. Very different because in on-camera you've got blocking, and in voiceover you cannot get your mouth outside of sort of a 3-inch square.
I meant for like the cartoon thing.
Yeah. Cartoons, it's fantastic because you have either part of the cast or the whole cast in a room together. And you've got, typically, they book us for a 4-hour session, sometimes 6, but 90% of the time it's 4. And you are playing off each other, and you're going through a scene, so you share the load. And it's fun because you get to actively interact, you're like 12-year-olds between takes, it's really fun. If I haven't done a game in, like 3 weeks or so, and I go into a game session, I come out and I am dizzy from the level of focus that it takes to keep all that stuff alive and all those plates spinning at the same time, and then just to drop in and go with whatever happens in the moment. Yeah. Yes?
So, what was it like working on the audio for the Citadel DLC? Because it had a bunch of kid jokes, but it was also the last time it worked with different characters.
It was really, really fun working on the Citadel stuff. It was amazing. And, there's the production side of it is so loaded up. They don't always have the time for the little luxuries of saying, oh, and tell them when they come it's going to be their last session. So I showed up at the last session for Mass Effect after 7 years and 6 years, and I was like, oh wow, this is it. Oh wow, wow! But it was a blast, and it was a little, there's a little choking up going on, but lots of love, lots of love. Yeah.
When Mass Effect 3 was released, there was a lot of disappointment with the ending. How did that affect you?
The ending, the brouhaha around the ending of Mass Effect 3 didn't affect me directly at all. I felt very protective of the writers and the production team because people got really personal, which is not okay with me. If you don't like something, that's fine, but you do not get crappy about somebody's family, and then personally, that is just BS, and I don't care how anonymous you are. You need to track your own behavior. That is unacceptable, as you can see. That part this week. Crazy. If you think that leaving negativity and meanness out in the world goes unnoticed because you're anonymous, you're invisible, you're wrong. There is a collection of that energy that's going to come down on your ass. Anyway, that's how I feel about that. I was actually kind of excited that people were so worked up because it meant that we had really everybody connected to it so strongly. And that's a huge compliment. And I loved the way that BioWare jumped in and responded. And I loved the creation of the Citadel stuff. It was a big love letter to the fans and a big button for everybody and the extended stuff on the ending. I thought it all came together really well. And when how many people in here write? Okay, wow, I love you all. Writers make the world go round, you really do. If you've ever written, you know how hard it is to write an ending, right? Endings are very hard. Now imagine an ending of something that's gone on for 3 volumes with a million different iterations of possibility, and tens of thousands of co-authors. Now come up with an ending. Good luck. So I think they did a great job. That's my feeling about the ending. Yeah. Yes.
Well, just wondering, something not Mass Effect related, but more Metal Gear related. What was your thoughts on David Hayter being replaced with Kiefer Sutherland from Metal Gear Solid?
I'm really sad Dave's not Snake. I'm sad about that. I think Kiefer Sutherland's a great guy, great actor. But to me, Dave is and always will be Snake.
Exactly.
Yeah, I just, and I understand there's things that I don't know about part of that decision, but Dave to me is and always will be Snake. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. I do get to sing a little bit. Yeah. What did I do the other day? I can't remember. Yeah, I do. I can't remember what I sang last though. It's been too long. Let's see, there was another. Yes, you had a follow-up to your
Well, it's just a very simple one of all of the love interests in the Mass Effect series. Which one was your favorite? Very simple.
Which love interest in Mass Effect is my favorite? Don't make me pick. That's how we're playing that. So, yeah. Yes.
Being an actress, I assume that you do film and commercials and television and stage. What is your favorite form of acting?
My favorite form of acting, besides singing, is voiceover with people I love and respect, and movies with people I love and respect. Yeah, those are my two favorites. And TV, filming of any kind. As long as the team is there and it's a fun team. I did an episode of this awesome series called Shelf Life with Tara Platt and Yuri Lowenthal. Yeah. Yeah, I got to come in and be the most insane, Killerina was her name. She's a psycho ballerina, and it was so much fun. And then I just worked on Dave Hayter's movie, Wolves, that's coming out. I got to work in that, and they had special effects, and it was a night shoots, and it was just a joy going to work. I mean, also because I've known Dave for, oh my gosh, for 18 years, and it was just awesome to see that all coming together.
I may be asking this, like, I may be mistaken, so I want to get it out of the way before, like, I get embarrassed at the sign. But if I looked it up right, you did Samus in the Metroid Prime series?
I did.
What was it like having a role that basically had a little bit of no dialogue?
Oh, I've done a few of those. I mean, I love that. I love those roles. It's still a being, no matter what they are, it's still a sentient being of some kind having an experience, and it's fun to take on those challenges of what it sounds like, and also the physical stuff. I like that because I'll be rock climbing or riding or biking or doing something and inevitably hurt myself or fall or get shocked, or like I did a lead fall once. I was climbing and I was just about to clip in and I slipped and I came down. Like I did a big fall, and I was fascinated by it. Part of me's going, ah! And the rest of me's going, that's a really good sound. It's just, it happens, I was running with my horse once at a really deep sounding arena, and I totally tripped and face planted. And I made this awesome sound, and like, as I got sand in my mouth and all over me, I'm like, well, that's a really good sound.